We'll just jump. Oh, is the stream already open?
Yeah, it just was muted.
Oh, hecking.
You're live. You're live. No, you're live.
Oh, geez. Oh, no. Sunday, everyone. Woo!
Woo!
So,
Sunday.
everyone got to the plane of fire. You guys showed up in the city of Brass, learned the laws, which are basically pretty normal laws. Don't murder, don't kill.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. The Freedy have more rights than you, and don't go to the Charcoal Palace or you'll die.
What about murder, death, kill?
There was not on the list, but you can probably assume it's probably also illegal. You guys walked in, looked around at some stuff, talked to a guy, stole a ruby, allegedly, and then spent the night somewhere, went to the market, found a ruby that's kind of what you were looking for, like a large ruby that could hold a spirit in it. While Lorzod and Marinry went looking for red dye. And yeah, that's where we'll pick up with took Tally Austrial outside and Asgard too. I think you were with them.
I don't know. Last thing I remember was because I had to go off early, a little early, was us going to bed.
Oh, well, we followed directions, got directions, followed directions, went with the lava river, got to the city market, found a very, very large ruby. It's like 10,000 gold.
Yeah, you guys are where prototype is right now. So we'll say you're with yeah, that's where we'll pick up. To Kintali, Austrial, and Kassakar, and Graves. Right outside the how of your job, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay.
And Austrial kind of has a general baseline understanding of why.
I wonder
or
why.
how. Not why.
How. I wonder why he knows how.
Oh, yeah, weird. But yeah, that's what we'll pick up. So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I want to see that shit show go down. That's out of character.
And I apologize in advance for me being a little scatterbrained. I've had a little bit of coffee and I've been tired all day, and apparently I'm not tired anymore.
Because I heard someone else pouring a bottle, so I'm here for it.
Oh, jeez.
But are you focused on our locale or those two at the moment? All right. Well, the main obvious thing to do would be, assuming it's what our bodies would tell us is getting on nighttime with the amount of things that was going down.
It's currently actually early afternoon because you guys did sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. You said, what was it? I think
how
many told me 2 long rests total that I missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 here.
Oh. Sorry, there. I was wasn't quite feeling myself. But we're back in the saddle, and why does my roof of my mouth taste like cardboard for some reason? Cardboard cutout joke.
I get it.
It was probably the muffins.
I got to have muffins, and no one told me.
They're a bit burned. We also talked about baking in a plane that is exclusively housed by fire-related people.
Yeah, so basically they just put the dough out in the wherever they offer the muffins. And it's like, you'll know when it's ready because you'll smell it.
I'm for it, but say that vessel, Nostro would Yeah, about as large as I would want to go. Gesturing at the ruby.
That is about perfect.
Problem. It's on prominent display and would, I think, fall under the classification of stealing.
Indeed.
I don't suppose we've stumbled across any jewelers yet, have we?
Yes, we talked to one.
Of course we did.
I think it was a ring maker
Yeah.
Specifically a ring maker.
over in like Trashville's McTrash place.
Now, that's hardly unpolite.
But it's kind of the truth.
That's why I said hardly impolite. I was more scolding her for the lack of interesting insults in character.
Okay, I was saying that out of character.
Oh, okay. Right. Surely there's one more prominent then. Just, do we have a vague idea of the layout as we see it here, bird's eye view? Like we're familiar with, we are near the artisan, air quote, area?
Kind of. You weren't told very deep specifics, but just by like looking where you are, like this whole section here is basically one big market.
Okay. So that would be what I'd be looking for, because if we can get one legitimately, that would be ideal. Because it would be a dead cost.
I get it. Was there something wrong with mine?
It was just the individual with the...
Yeah, he's like, you're at like a booth basically, and it's a large Afridi who's like standing behind it.
Is he the one with the ruby that Oshiro and I were just discussing details of? I thought this was like on some edifice or such.
Yeah, so it's like a market stall. If that makes sense. I think that's the right word.
Okay. I will. Did we get the name of this individual?
No.
Okay.
No, we haven't really talked to him much yet.
If your most eminent and proud craftsman, might I know who I entreat with to begin? Again, I apologize. I wasn't quite right in my head, but a few minutes ago, and writing the sales, so to speak.
Oh, it's completely fine. Name's Tiva.
Tiva. Is it a simple T apostrophe VA?
Yeah.
Come on, fingers. Jeweler with a big ass ruby. Well, I suggest that there's a issue with yours, and that it's already set. Correct me if I'm misunderstanding in the description I got of it.
What do you mean by set?
It's set in something, correct?
No, it's just like it's sitting on a dais.
Oh.
It's the ruby itself.
Oh. See, I was thinking this was like in some sort of decorative statue or such.
Nope. Freshly cut. Just got it out of the mines not too long ago.
Oh, did you?
There are mines for things this big?
Yeah, of course.
Would you allow such a humble cretin as myself close appraisal? No touching, of course.
Feel free.
I'll pull out the glass out of my jeweler's kit. It's good investments, ladies and gentlemen. and get a less trying to appraise the monetary value and more its component value. Like, uh, basically, I want to be as certain as I can that this is going to be what we're after.
So as you look closer, you realize, first of all, it's not actually a ruby. It is a red gem, but it's not a ruby. But as I said before, that's pretty sure that's fine. Ruby just is what you were told, but you're pretty sure that just meant red gem in general. You're pretty talking to Austral, because Austral kind of gauged this before too.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's definitely enough. It might be a little big for what you want. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Just give an elemental a little more room to stretch.
If I may humbly ask, Master Tiva, what is your starting price?
Oh, 10,000's pretty firm on this one. It's actually a little cheaper than I would normally do, but kind of got a lot of gems right now. Trying to unload some.
$10,000. Gonna like longingly and very briefly glance at the bag of holding, and I will pull out, for starters, the blue sapphire. Just going out with starting with the big guns.
Mm-hmm.
And I will offer it up for him to appraise. It off head top should be an uncut blue sapphire. 1,200 is what I've got written here.
Okay.
Um.
So look at it and he'll judge it the same value of what I told you, basically. Wholesale value.
1,200.
Yes. So I'm aware you're in the middle of trying to offload stock, but I offer this in trade as part of payment and intrigue to further goods as I make much hemming and hawing over the quality of the cut, because he said it was fresh cut, if I'm remembering correctly. To potentially make full acquaintance from one crafter to another, that I can rely on future good works. The rest to be paid in full coin once it's collected from our stores.
Well, you won't find that many better cutters than me, gem cutters than I am. So.
Well then, Master Tiva, it sounds like we have an agreement.
Can you repeat the terms? I zonked out for a second. I know the gem, and then
the value of the gem is minus the 10 grand. So that'd be, was it math do 8.8? Yeah, to be paid in gold.
That is completely acceptable.
And then attaching basically a pseudo friendliness in business, i.e., making a contact.
Yeah, that's more than welcome. The shop's always open anytime anyone wants to come by.
That's wonderful news. Wonderful news indeed. I will turn with the rest of the party and clearly have that look of just thousands of potential ideas running through, behind the visage, which I'm sure Tally knows is a complete fucking act.
That's when you realize Lord Zod's not with you.
Oh, the nine hells! Where's the bugbear?
So shifting over. Look at that smooth transition. I am so proud.
Smooth transition.
Very well timed.
So shifting over to Lorzod and Marinry. If I remember correctly, Lorzod, you had just started heading towards the palace.
Yep.
And Marinry just realized, oh, that's not good.
Hey.
It's this way.
Hey. You weren't serious, right?
What?
Like we were just it was just to like make everyone else really like mad at us, right?
Mad?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused. The palace is this way.
I don't think we should do that.
Peak Lorzod.
I mean, we just discussed this. This is a great idea. I mean, it's a palace. They got good stuff. We just kill the guards. We take the stuff.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
chocolate.
That's true. That's true. But I have what if I told you I know of a place with even better treasure?
I mean, it's a palace. That's
Yeah.
where all the good stuff
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, but what if I told you I knew a place with better treasure?
But I mean, we need a big gym.
Yeah, they got a big gem there. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, but do they have chocolate? Is it made of chocolate?
Not made of chocolate, but we can. They got chocolate there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Right. Well, see, I mean, that's. I mean, let me think about this.
Okay. What if I also told you I've got an inn there? Not like a place you sleep at, but I know somebody there and they can get us in, and we won't get caught.
Oh, no, we won't get caught at the palace either. I'm really good at sneaking.
I don't believe that. Like at all.
Then follow me. Oh, shit.
Oh.
No,
Elvis,
let's not.
you betrayed my trust.
Let's Are you sure? It'll be like way easier and we'll get so much more stuff.
Like, what kind of stuff?
They have money and they got jewels and they've got chocolate and they have those little crocheted cloth things you put on your table so that the drinks don't like stain the table. And they have really, really nice table covers. And also, I know someone there who will get us in and we can take whatever we want and they won't say anything. They'll never even know we were there.
I mean, that doesn't sound like as much fun as Chocolate Palace.
Okay, then I can have them make sure that there will be tons of people there and we can fight them.
I think at this point, I need some type of persuasion or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing deception.
Deception? Okay.
I mean, something.
Persuasion or deception, if you're telling the truth or not.
I guess it doesn't matter, like out of character, if you know which one it is.
No, it really doesn't.
We know which one it is.
Oh!
I had a backup plan though if it failed. The backup plan is that my amulet still casts plane shift.
just take him away for a little bit.
Just push him somewhere else. We'll find him later.
Get to meet Ridra.
Oh no.
Is Popo here?
Yeah, Popo's still here.
Okay, that was out of character, but I'm curious. So we get a lot of stuff. There's chocolate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We get to kill people, and they don't mind.
Sure. Yep.
Okay, I'll do it for Popo then. But he has to watch.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Popo
my
likes it when I
God.
kill people.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Pet
Right.
deception.
That deception was perfect.
Let's go back to all the other people and maybe don't join in on my teasing next time.
Wait, what? Teasing? What's teasing?
I'll teach you later.
So you guys heading back to the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I mean, we're heading to this. Lorzad thinks we're heading to this place where he gets to take all the stuff and kill a bunch of people.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll head on back. Let's meet up with the other guys first. I'm sure they'll want to kill people too, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
It would be. I think it'd be a lot better if we just brought the gym back to him, kind of as like, look what we did. We did good. We found the gym for everybody.
Oh, but they would need me to get back. I don't want to leave them in here.
Leave him. What?
This place kind of sucks.
It is kind of hot.
Yeah,
Just some fire elemental just walk by and just like, excuse you.
I meant full offense. This place sucks. It's hot and it sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
It is. It is. I mean, I'm covered in fur. This is not. This is not the place for me. I'm an albino bugbear. It is hot.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to everybody else and get here as soon as possible.
All right.
And then we can go to where I was talking about.
Okay. We'll go. We'll do that for now.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we can still go to the Chocolate Palace later if we don't find what we're looking for.
I promise.
Deception.
Oh, jeez. All right. So, Took, as you're like, you turn around and you realize Lorzad is gone, you're like, oh no. Then you see him and Mariner walking back. See the crowd.
Why are those two unsupervised? This is like immediately like dead eyes straight at Austral. All the joy of crafting just lost.
Because crafting. Because I was the one who had to look at that. I just at the gym.
Scared you, didn't we?
Scared's not quite the word I would use.
Oh. Have to try harder next time then.
Yes, full use of the vernacular is very important. One's lexicon should be ever expanding.
Startled then.
Disappointed.
Perturbed.
That's a good one. That's... yes. Well, we've acquired what we saw it for.
Perfect, let's get out.
Well, have we actually paid for it yet?
Okay, so from where you guys are standing, like who has their back currently to the Afridi? I know that is a loaded question.
I would think everyone, considering that we were like, oh god, no, Lord Zod's gone.
Mary and Lorzod might have been looking that.
I'll say, basically, whoever I'm talking to should be looking in Ifrit direction, because I was literally just talking to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I just want to point out
Okay.
that they were saying a lot of big words, so Lorzod probably is not paying any attention to them, and is just looking around.
The best way to make sure he's actually alert to our surroundings. Because he'll look anywhere but at us. Well, I figure we go back to where we have set our stores, and this is, again, for Tally would know, be a code talk for don't want to pull the money out right here. But I'll turn on the heel with a flash as charming a smile as I ever can. Master Tiva.
Yes.
It'll take probably about an hour for us to go and collect our sum. Well, I assume we will find you still here with the item in question.
Of course.
Wonderful.
I'll make sure still gonna keep it on display. It's brought a lot of attention over. But yeah. It'll be here when you get back.
Wonderful. And I hope you don't intend to continue to sell and hawk said item.
No, it's already sold. I'm considering it sold.
Wonderful.
I'm just using it as a display piece right now.
1 hour. Thank you very much for your time, and I will give a gracious and humble bow as I step out from his stall.
Okay.
And with that roll, I too will leave.
Is Austriel trying to slide a hand?
No, Austriel's looking.
Naughty boy.
Over murmurs, as soon as you are able to break line of sight from anyone, darling, if you can fall back and get eyes on that stall again. Subtly, of course.
Alright.
And I will activate my side of things, so for the next hour, she can hear anything I hear.
Okay.
Be quite a bit of noise, but just in case you catch something I don't. And I'm just going to just collect the group, and we're just going in a random direction where I think maybe some, like an inn or a bank or something of that effect. Somewhere not here, where we can pull out a fuck ton of gold out of the bag of holding.
So I am not entirely following the plan, but I think I need a stealth check?
Yes.
Okay.
I will note that as you go quite a bit, you don't see Cassakar with you. Also, give me a perception check, Telly.
Oh, stealth and perception? Okay. Meh. Meh.
Okay.
Also, make a note to buy leashes.
People just keep going missing.
Safety rope.
And so, just so I understand,
that's what we'll call it.
just so I understand, you're staying kind of close to the tent. Just kind of watch out for it.
Yeah.
Is that what I hear? Okay. Just making sure you understood. All right. So about 5 minutes go by before you start hearing a ruckus from the tent. That's a good question. Roll me the check for me.
All right.
I was keeping it kind of subtle who it was, and then you just go, okay. You start hearing a ruckus, and you see the Afridi come out. This is Tally, specifically. You can probably see it, too. He's like, theft! I have a thief! And some guards start coming over, as he's kind of freaking out.
I believe I can listen in on Took's side, but
You haven't activated your side.
oh, so I should have activated. I don't know if you can
can't.
have both
You can
sides
as an
active.
action. Something says you can.
Okay.
That immediate sound of like the walkie-talkies being too close to each other.
Echo.
Oh, I guess. Are you doing so?
If not, then I'm at least informing you of that.
Just crouch down in a little alley, just piecemeal counting, speed counting out gold coins into a crate for us, Lorzod to carry.
Would you like some help speed counting?
1D 8800. Hey,
That's not bad.
We got pretty far pretty quick with those speed counts, I guess.
Yeah.
Before like, and I'll like verbally be saying my side of the conversation, so they know that I'm, but looking back in her direction, so they know I'm talking to her. What do you mean there's a ruckus?
It was the gem that was stolen, like I could tell, or is it just someone's crying thief?
It's specifically the guy you had just talked to. He is like, he's the one who's out in the street, like, frantically talking to the guards.
Apparently someone's made to steal from him.
And I would hope it be none among our number, though your tiefling has wandered off again.
Wasn't the tiefling yours? Did you his master? Renounced.
Quickly. I look at everyone like, just 1 second. I could send your dark elf and the cat. Do you need assistance there?
Out of character, it's a weird thing to think of a thief trying to catch a thief. Like it's fair, but
That's who I would
You better.
send.
yeah.
I have never stolen anything in my life.
We're not accusing you of that. We're Or are you trying to say you'd be bad for catching a thief?
Do you want the tabaxi? Do you want your tabaxi and dark elf or not?
Yeah, send them.
Wonderful.
Before Graves goes, I'll give her an enhance ability on wisdom checks.
Ooh.
For that perception.
Do we have spell slots to dual target? Braining was braining. I don't think so.
I looked. We're not quite there yet.
We're close.
It's third level. We get those.
I will slap Marin Ray with a enhance ability for stealth, dexterity.
Thanks, boss.
Go back to the stall quickly. The captain will be waiting for you. I'm as close as you'll get. Intern. Do make great haste. And that I will actually upcast Longstrider to hit both of them with. So.
I stride longly.
You add an extra 10 feet to your base movement for like an hour.
Nice. Super fast.
Faster zoomies.
Yeah,
zoomies.
I'm sending. Notice I called out the Zoomy squad.
Yeah. My cat-like reflexes.
Right.
Because I still need Lorzon to carry this goddamn chest.
I mean, we could use the cats.
Nope.
Said could. Not that we would.
We're not trying to draw interest with the obviously very strong cat.
But meanwhile, while we send Zoomy Squad, Austral, we have some more coins to finish counting out. Let's
go.
Make some quick work of this, and we will be operating business as usual. Lorzod, be ready to carefully put down the crate and sprint off at a moment's notice, though. The captain may, you trying to like lock eyes with him, may be in danger. Is not yet. Okay.
So
we are going to carry the coins back to where we were.
Carry the coins, but if we need to like drop it and run,
I need you to not drop 8.8 lots of money on the street and break my crate, spilling gold all over. I mean, I'm aware we have like an obscene amount of gold, but still, my heart would die losing 8.5, grand.
But I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I understand the plan.
Mm-hmm.
You said we might need to drop it and run. So, what is the signal for that?
I will explicitly tell you.
But I shouldn't like drop it on the. I mean,
you just set it down. No dropping. Just set it down, and then go.
Go.
We'll point in the general direction. For now, we're going to the stall. But if you need to get there quicker,
so I drop it and I set it down gently, and then I run to the stall.
Yes, the stall where we just were, but like a few minutes ago.
Right. And that's the place that Marin talked about.
I look absolutely confused.
Marin said we were going someplace.
That's where we're going to be going to go get the gem.
Yeah, that's the place. Okay.
I stare off in the direction of the zooming dark elf, like, what the fuck did you tell him?
As I'm quickly counting coins into the chest.
Count faster, count faster, count faster.
I give a thumbs up as I run away.
So, yeah, Graves Mary. It doesn't take you as long as it took you to get there. It's like 3 minutes, and you're hey, there's Tally.
Hello, friend.
We're not friends.
Ow.
Oh.
For the record, you did hear me explicitly calling you her dark elf.
Okay, but like I already belong to somebody.
Do I need to cast a healing word for that burn?
Lesser restoration for burn damage.
Alright, there's apparently a very bold thief out and about. Do I know which way he potentially...
The entire time you were watching, you didn't see anything after you guys left. You didn't even see like the curtains ripple, and you were looking. Your check would have been high enough to see. That's the gamey way to put it. Your check would have been high enough to see if someone walked out.
So that tells me they'd actually still be here?
It's hard to say.
Well, that's why the cat's here.
Yeah, you
To be a
definitely
bloodhound.
didn't see someone walk out, so.
Alright. Well, we're trying to find this thief. I don't actually have a lead on its direction, so we start where it began.
I'm on the case. I'll stride on in and try to see if I can notice anything unusual. Any oh god, I don't really know what to look for.
Well, just by walking in, you can immediately see something's missing. Specifically, the gym that you guys had just been talking about is no longer on its little stand.
Well, if that's not just the most convenient timing, I
Right?
don't know what is.
Big, beautiful, and most importantly, expensive things are usually what rookie thieves try and aim for.
So if they're a rookie, they must suck.
It's about when Tifa comes over and is like, "You lot, I don't know what happened. You all, like, it's a couple minutes after you guys left, it just vanished. Like, I was standing right here. I looked away for half a second, it was gone."
Okay, so then they must be really good then.
They must have heard the deal.
I don't know. Like, I've never. No one's so blatantly stolen from me before. I don't know how to deal with this. Most people don't want to risk being thrown into slavery. Well, that's
Oh,
not
don't
completely
worry.
true.
I'm sure slavery is the nicer punishment here.
It's really not.
That gem was more or less going to be ours, so it's not only a theft of you, but a theft to us.
Well, if you can help me find it for this horrible inconvenience, I will cut off some of the price. I am so sorry about this.
Certainly. I've brought the best.
Yes.
I cringe because again I hear that like.
They don't know it yet, but I'm the best they got.
Hello.
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 Okay. Again, DC'd. It's about that time.
Yeah.
Get squirreled, son.
All you've missed is they went into the tent and they're looking around.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'll take a look around to see if I just see anybody suspicious.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Oh, I'm really good at that. Told you.
So you look around, and like in the tent, it's just you three and Tiva. And as you step out, I mean, you see literal devils out here. You see fire elementals of all kinds of angry-looking people. You see literal slaves like in chains being led around. So, in terms of a theft, there's a lot of potential suspects that you see.
Yeah, but it was also a huge fucking gem. So
You don't see anyone holding a gem. You don't see any obvious suspect.
Anyone keeping their heads down?
The
Other than the
slaves,
slaves?
not really. No, just going about their business. A lot of the people who are obviously not from here seem to not be enjoying the heat. Really hot. It's like 110 degrees.
Oh, that's what you meant. Not related to what you just said, Leah.
Oh.
But yes, that is what I meant to.
Yeah, I'll go over and I was gonna say like wave my hand where the gem would be, but just
how big is the place?
The inside of it's, I mean, it's not too big. It's kind of like a tent with a stall in it. The tent's just kind of keeping the sun out. Kind of like a just like one table long and like maybe two tables across.
Is there enough room for someone to like, even if they would have been visible, like somewhere for someone to just hide in it, or can you crouch down and be out of the way?
Mary, make a one moment, sorry. Okay. You suddenly feel like a ripping feeling around your neck, specifically the back of your neck. And your necklace is gone.
Am I inside the room?
You were just outside looking at the people out there.
And as I went back in, I felt it.
It was about when you were like turning around to go back in. Mm-hmm. Suddenly you felt it. You definitely felt a hand whip it off your throat or off your.
Okay, I want to. In that case, I'll spin around and throw out a fairy fire in just the 20-foot area in front of me.
Okay. What is the save on?
Dex. Yeah, Dex.
What is your DC?
Yeah, that was my next question.
It's probably charisma. So this is the racial one. Racial fairy fire.
Yes, it is. It is the racial fairy fire.
So it should be like 8 plus prof plus charisma off head top,
which would be 16.
Sounds right.
No, 15.
Okay. You cast it, and you like right as you're casting it, you hear someone taking off as they realize you're casting it. Nothing gets hit by your fairy fire.
Well, probably a bunch of people, but like.
Okay, a lot of people in the street, and a
or,
lot of people are now glowing and really confused.
You just pocket glittered people in in the street. That's how I always picture that spell. It's like glitter. Oh god, my eyes.
But you didn't see whatever just took your necklace. And for tallying graves, you basically got the back end of that, where like Marinade went outside, looked around for suspicious people, came in, made a squeaky noise, and then cast Fairy Fire.
I'm gonna take off. Do I hear like the way they ran? If I couldn't see them,
you know they ran to the left, but it's kind of hard to like get much more than that because like there's a lot of people out here, and now there's a lot of people who are loudly complaining about being glittered. Roll me a perception. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not really sure.
Is there a reason you cast that?
I'm gonna run off to the left, and as I'm running, just scream, "Took my necklace."
What? Did you do that for a reason? You're fine.
And I know I don't know where they're going, but just try as hard as I can to see if I can notice maybe like an invisible person pushing past people, the crowds.
As far as you could tell, based on their own dex check to get away, they seem if they're getting through the crowds, they are very dexterous. So you're not really seeing them pushing around. Like, other than your glitter, nothing seems to have changed outside. I'm sorry.
All right, Lorzod, a little more pep in the step.
Oh, yeah, you guys definitely did finish your counting not too much longer after they left. You were already 8,000 through it in 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, I don't think it would take you much longer.
We'll say about another 45 seconds, and then you're like, all right, let's go. And you'll probably be showing up around this time, seeing the glitter still falling, and Mary looking absolutely distraught.
She's bolting off, huh? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran off.
I like. There's a
the
sad
general
pout
direction.
from a certain mental message I just received, and it's like I look at Tyler like, should have been quicker. Staring at all the fairy fired people, like okay.
Yeah, should we keep going after her?
I presume you don't have locate object prepared, Miss Graves.
Not ready, no.
Wonderful. There are guards present, yes?
There are. And, I mean, there were already more because the original stealing, and some were talking to Tiva. But now there's more because now there's been glitter just thrown on helpless civilians.
Lorza, just at the chest there, somewhere discreet. Master Tiva! Seems we have a bit of a situation.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess there's a thief running around here, and I mean, the guards haven't been able to find anything so far, but it's only been a few minutes now. Two items back to back.
Judging by the elves' reaction, I presume someone is lurking under the guise of magic. I unfortunately have not prepared a means of seeing through invisibility at the moment, and I have a feeling none of my compatriots have done so either.
It's horrible. I'm so sorry about all of this. These kind of things usually don't happen here. People are usually
No, Grand One, you have no need to apologize to a humble creature like myself. I assure you these things are inevitable when greed hits the heart. Destroying everything to just calm him down.
And it's working.
Is there
with every business, you expect this kind of things eventually. It's just
Is there a particular guard that is in charge here on the scene?
I mean, just individual guards here. There are just individual guards here.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm assuming they are all Ifrit, which means I have no go here, do this over them with mere charisma and my lack thereof.
Yeah, it's the Eternal Crimson are out here.
Dispel magic requires line of sight. If you can't see it, you can't dispel it. It's kind of the problem.
Detect magic would let me see the aura, though.
But in a place like this, there's
probably
likely
a lot.
magic everywhere.
Is it possible, excuse me, looking up to one of the Ifrit, I'm but humble traveler come to do business with the good master here. In fact, for the item in question, one of the stolen, and now one of my own parties have been robbed. We seek to assist in any way possible.
Well, we don't have anything really to go off of so far. We're kind of waiting for some more trained magic users to get here to try and see through this invisibility.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I will go ahead and just pop detect magic inside the tent.
The entire tent lights up.
Crap.
I
should have seen that
like
coming.
from over my shoulder. I just heard, my eyes!
There are tons of magical items in the tent. The tent itself seems to be magical in some way. The Afridi who's selling things seems to be wearing magical clothes. Right outside the tent, there's another tent of another person selling magical items.
I will look to see if there's like any sign of like an invisible creature, just stuff like that. Looking around, investigating around.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate.
Focusing in on illusion magic.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna pop a flash of genius.
I was about to say, if you don't, I will.
Yeah. 18.
What's the range on tech? 30?
30. Yep.
So yeah, you look around and I mean, other than things that you assume are magical items,
yeah,
you don't see anything, no.
What means do you have for locating specific objects?
It's not really something we focus. Are you asking the guard or Tiva?
The guard.
Well, the more specific, wizard hunters things. There's a word for them, and I can't think of them. They're the ones who be able to do stuff like that. We don't normally deal with this kind of stuff.
Wonderful.
We usually deal with things that are less magical in nature.
I made it a point to, like, I'm not treating him as I would any human guard, making sure that no sign of, like, displeasure at the situation is running across the face, just I read the rules. You guys are the ones we're not supposed to, annoy.
We're kind of expected, the order of the first heart or fiery heart. They'll be able to track someone down much easier than we can.
Well, if it is not of nuisance, our presence being, we'll remain here. Master Tifa, I assure you, we've brought payment. Again, we bring only the best if this gets resolved. It will take our Tabaxi quite some time before she can likewise assist, and by then I would imagine someone so prepared to have safeguarded from her prying. So, until then, we are at your disposal.
It's honestly, we don't have much to go on. Like, we can wait for the guard to get here, the more specialized guards, or I don't know. I'm very sorry about this. This is an embarrassment.
No, it will. I don't see it as an embarrassment. I see it as a chance for you to make an example.
Can tell you that as soon as possible, that doorway is getting a dispel magic barrier. No one's getting in here with an invisibility again.
Looks at all his magic items like,
no, well, just for effects, not for items.
It's literally a magic shop. The idea of dispelling magic of every
I'm
item.
about to say, yeah, like,
oof. What a scam.
That also would be bad, yeah. But no, just specifically for like magical spells.
Well, Marinray, unless you can cast Locate Object, we have very little, if nothing, to go on at the moment. So, I suggest you let these well-trained and fantastic gods do their job. Yes, Jara, I violently was checking if it was on our list, because it's something I would have prepared for finding Insert Ruby.
Nope.
And it's not on our list.
Damn.
So, they're still like, the guards are mostly talking to each other, trying to, you can see that one guy's kind of taking charge. She's leading people around, telling them to close off certain like alleyways. They don't know how helpful it'll be. For all they know, the person is like on the other side of the city by now. But around 35 to 40 minutes later, you see a let me double check this real quick, sorry. Yeah, you see Nefriti kind of walking through town, walking down the street towards you guys on a flaming horse. Sorry, a griffin. Not a horse. That is different.
I was gonna say, would it be a nightmare? Like, those are flaming horses that are pretty evil looking.
Yeah, it's a griffin.
Survive this place.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
If I ask my harp, would they maybe be able to know where it is since they gave it to me? The necklace?
Good question.
Good
question. You can give me a. I don't remember if that's that warlock that can do that normally.
Warlock? Who's a warlock? I'm not a warlock.
Oh, sorry.
Stare.
Bards. Well,
I'm a bard.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, I'm a fighter.
Stare. Stare twice.
Theo is not Theo. No one's Theo.
Okay. Yeah, just give me just a charisma check as you talk to her.
Oof.
It's kind of. You ask the question, and you can hear a voice on the other side. You can't make out what they're saying, unfortunately. You're not on a plane that you're normally on. You think you might be a little bit further away from where your harp is from. So it's kind of getting bad reception.
I knew I should have.
You do
my Wi-Fi.
You do kind of get a feeling of a general direction, but that's just to the east, and that doesn't help too much because you don't know like a distance or anything.
I will take off to the east.
Someone hold person that fucking elf.
I don't have hold person.
Man Ray, we're a
Hold
team.
up, I have hold person.
Lord's not attempts to grab her.
Thank you, Lord.
Here's my hold person.
Okay, man. Making athletics.
I love that I give her like everyone just pounces.
No, just you said
Yeah,
hold person.
I cast hold person.
I don't know magic.
In much the same way Sable cast hold person.
Yeah, I just said Lord's on her.
Okay, so Mary, make an athletics or acrobatics. Oh, and also I guess a wisdom save. As you get out of the Lorzod grab.
Wow. I'm looking like I was kidding, guys. I was kidding. Why are we burning? God damn it.
You said.
Prototype. Anyone touches this box, bite their hands off.
Same with you,
Roar.
Frederick.
Roar.
This way you don't gotta worry about pets while we run across the city.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh. Master Tiva, we shall reconnoit after we find out what the hell our elf is off to. By all means, follow her!
Manry, you feel just suddenly your attunement to your necklace is gone. And you get a feeling that your necklace might not be on this plane anymore.
I want to break it to me.
I am following.
I will stop.
Marin Ray.
There you go.
Yes.
We were in pursuit following you. What's the sudden halt for?
You told everybody to stop her.
They took my necklace.
Yes, but why did you stop? We assumed you had some sudden inkling.
They took my necklace.
Details, please.
I assume it's been an hour minimum. Well, no, because it would still be the time it takes them to run away. How long since the theft? Because it was 45 minutes since the it took for the Castigars to show up.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that. I didn't communicate super well. It had been just over an hour. Like maybe an hour and 10 minutes.
Wow. Lorzard, I think you're going to get to make a corpse here. We're going to need to find another way home first. Someone took something from a party member.
Yeah, they. But I don't know who they are, or else I would be questioning them.
Oh. I'm sure we'll sort it out.
I mean, just tell me who I need to question. But we need to find a new way home.
Unfortunately.
I mean, maybe they have like a cart or a boat we could rent.
I will look for the nearest place of residing, an inn, a tavern, etc.
It doesn't take you long to spot one. You're in a pretty big market. There's people, stay here and just shop for a while.
I need somewhere for Graves to take a siesta.
Yep. So, pausing on you guys for a moment. Cassicar, you find yourself back on the boat.
Okay. From what I remember,
the crew members are currently cleaning, and then you just appear. And they look over and they're like, "Oh, you're back."
He's gonna look around for a second. That'll work better than expected.
You have no idea. You do have an idea.
Set sail. We need to go north.
Set sail?
Set sail.
Where's the captain?
Dead.
Oh. Well, we were contracted to him.
You work for me now. As I slap down all my gold. Which is 91 gold pieces and 9 platinum pieces, which I had left.
Okay. Yeah, roll a deception to see if they figure out that the captain's okay. Your rolls tonight have been absolutely insane. Oh. I just want everyone to know that his rolls have been absolutely insane.
I had a feeling.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's gotten like 3 crits in here.
Oh.
I'm
sorry. This is you gave him the opportunity to get something that he wanted for his master, and he took it.
So Jim kind of shrugs and goes, "All right." And they start pulling up the anchor. You see the guards are kind of confused, but they don't really say anything. It's not their ship.
Graves. And to everyone, Kaskar has made it known multiple times that he does not work for Tokar Tally. He works for his master. He is on loan.
Well, I think we've also made it very clear what our stance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what's coming.
On a new character.
You're going to discover just what this party's like.
Mm-hmm.
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 All focused on Kassakar.
Well, as you don't know.
We have a giant hunch.
Oh, what's this? Kassakar literally disappeared altogether?
You have a giant hunch.
Kaskar.
That won't be enough
new characters, but the party will stay the same.
Kaskar is not a subtle person.
When you bought your house, could JM confirm this? What was the first thing I asked was, "Oh, is he trying to start a cult?"
Yeah. That was indeed the first thing.
I don't think that ever came up in character, but yeah.
He did ask specifically, and Kaskar just went,
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Anchor is pulled and the ship starts moving out of harbor.
With a crew of 2?
2 and a bit.
2 plus Serta and werewolf.
I'm certain Serta definitely feels inclined to help, and the werewolf is definitely being released from the bin of their friends.
That bin's probably empty by now.
So.
Oh my god! I saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
I saw an opportunity and I went for it so hard, and I can't believe these rolls have been so good. The only bad one was taking the amulet.
And it was still pretty high.
Yeah.
So, shifting back over to the party.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You're in an inn.
I've already said what we're doing. We are
Taking
getting
a rest.
our cleric here a chance to get locate object and sending prepared, which requires a long rest.
Okay.
Whilst looking for someone who can plane shift us back to the material plane.
Alright. That might be my way in for my next character. I'll see what.
Oh, wait till you see what happens to this character first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I knew it was going to happen as soon as the soul capturing gem was brought up. I knew exactly what was going to happen.
And for the record, I am waiting for a call from Sarah in character.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 5 minutes after Manry stops and you guys find a tavern that you do get a message of, hey, the ship's moving. Is this you? I thought you guys were away. Wait, let me count. Hey, the ship is moving. Is this you? I thought you were away. Wait, is that Kasakar? Wait, are you here? What's going on? Ah.
Is that 10 words? Oh, sorry.
I think it's 25, right?
Yeah, it's 25%.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me, I've had to try to learn this.
That was exactly 25 words. It was only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Oh God.
I was checking what level.
For a second there, I thought you just read what I said. Like
that's what I thought too.
Because that's what I consider mercy.
So it is worth noting, Took, that you at least you have a pretty good feeling. It's one of those. Oh, the puzzle piece just kind of landed in place.
Your tiefling. There we have like slight slip in the changeling visage. Lorzad.
Yup.
The next time you see your battle buddy, Kasakar, I want to know what his innards look like. In excruciating detail.
I mean, if you want to know what tiefling insides look like, I can already tell you. Oh, are they different?
They will be when you're done.
don't know.
We want to learn this for science, Larzad.
Oh no, science is not involved. He has interrupted my craft.
Your raft?
Craft. And a cog that becomes useless is removed.
Right.
That would be like head swivel to Austral as I say that.
I'm working on something.
Wink.
Just a little bit higher up.
Kassakar, former comrade, henceforth is torture on sight. He doesn't get to die until his very last drop is spilled. Do I make myself clear?
Is that to the party in general?
Yeah, that is. I'm still like looking dead at you, but clearly the order is for everyone present at the table.
Under fucking stood.
So.
He's betrayed us, Lorzod.
Oh.
Your charge back on the boat just managed to push through the planar boundaries. He's taken. I like pause, preventing myself from saying our ship.
He took the ship.
Which includes
Like,
your left
stole it?
behind belongings. They have
He
set
stole a
sail. He has the necklace, and most importantly, the gem to proceed with my craft.
So we need to find another gem?
No.
Oh.
We need to find him.
But he's on a ship.
Yes, Lorzod, get some rest. Guard graves. I'm going to go see if I can't find us a means to the material plane. And, like, as I'm walking out the door of the inn, he took my fucking painting! And
I join.
Walk out the door.
So where are we going?
There's no talking.
Should we go over there?
Still no
Should
talking.
we go over there? Should we go over there?
If you ask one more time, I might have to add you to the list with Kassakar. We are going to a magic vendor. Magic vendors are informed. Does that assuage your curiosity for the time being, elf?
Sure.
Gray's just realizing he just took all of her specimens.
I feel like kind of like taking a nap.
Yeah, see, Kaskar, you thought we were upset about the gym? No. My painting's on that boat. I have not been able to finish it.
Yeah, no, that is far and away the biggest crime committed here.
I don't know. I'm gonna just say this out of character. Him taking those cats,
maybe for their benefit.
No, those cats. There's been like weeks of plans that just got interrupted for Lorzod.
I mean, I knew as soon as this gem was brought up, I'm going to be making a new character.
As soon as Lorzad realizes that somebody stole his cats, that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna start looking in Tosh's cauldron of everything just to see what fun's in there. Also, I need to figure out how, like, how to get people to planar shift at this low level, but I assume DM plot.
Or you meet us in the material plane.
Well, that too.
Because
it's kind of interesting that you think that Kasakar is gonna die.
Oh no!
You will be able to continue playing him should you wish, but I have a feeling his con score is going to go low very, very, very fast.
I mean, it's already 0.
No. Not the mod, the score.
No, yeah, it's already a 10.
We can take our time.
As long as it's above 1, you're still alive.
Yeah. Look,
so
there's a reason.
Go ahead, GM.
Yeah, so took in Marinade. There are plenty of magical vendors out here. Like, literally, if you want to buy something, you can almost definitely buy it here.
I mean, if I can acquire a scroll for plane shift, I will.
I want a little headband with a feather in it.
You look around at, like, a clothes shop, and you find one. You don't just find one, you find 3 different colors. There's red, darker red, and darkest red.
Head slowly
Would this be appropriate
turning.
to have an artificer, even though we already have 2? Because I've said multiple times that my next character was going to be an artificer.
Play what you play.
We already have 2 in the party.
I don't mind what you play.
I know, but this is just more of a me thing.
Believe me, it would not be the first time where we had like half the party.
Half the party's one class.
Yeah.
Wizards.
Yeah, this one is actually better for that than what we had.
I'll take the dark red one.
Marin Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your focus?
That's my bow. Or my harp. Harp bow.
My gun is in hand, by the way, and has probably been since I left the inn.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't mean magical focus. You meant, like...
Attention. Yes.
Mm.
So good shopkeep, if you cannot direct me. And I'm sure I'm not, like, intimidating if it's an Ifrit, but if it's just a normal person, just bleeding as much venom as I can.
Yeah, this is actually a devil.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm just as intimidating to a devil as I am an Ifrit.
It's a, I don't remember the devil. It's one with the fancy wings. The wing ladies.
Erinrez?
Yeah, it's an Enry.
Erinese or something.
I actually have tokens, or like little figures of those.
I do like how my score is 11, 16, 10, 10, 16, 11.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So what were you looking for specifically?
I will pay you. Plain and flat.
Headband.
Okay, headband will be...
Feather in it.
With a feather. 3 silver?
I will sell you this elf for a scroll of plane shift if she does not get her focus together. That's
pretty cheap for an elf. I mean, I'll take the deal, but
I make it clear, like, my hands are nowhere near, like, for shaking purposes.
So you said a scroll of plane shift?
Yes.
One moment. She, like, goes to one of the cabinets, pulls out a spell case, like, one after another, kind of reading labeling on it. Before pulling one down. This should be exactly what you need. Scroll of plane shift.
Name your price.
2,600 gold.
I will put a flat 3 on the counter. For
Flat
such
3.
3K.
Oh, okay.
It just makes easier math.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to a tip.
Also, it's more to show that his psyche's probably snapping right now. Wouldn't it mean anything to Marinrake? She's known him for like less than a couple days. But this is like the penny pincher of the group.
She will keep it in mind and file it away in her Rolodex of ways to annoy people.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Oh, feel free to come back anytime. We have actually a few more. Okay. Enjoy the headband, lady.
Thank you. Bye.
I guess that covers the cost of the headband too. Well, shit.
Yeah.
I will add my 3 silver back then.
I will stop by Master Tiva. Kindly wait here, Elf. If anyone should approach, shoot him a dirty glare. I don't care.
Don't worry, I got a Hawkeye.
I should see a doctor about that. Master Tiva! And
hello.
I'll look around for any lingering guards.
There's definitely more than when you showed up this morning, but it's not too dramatic.
Fortuitous news.
I didn't hear what you said, sir.
I come bearing fortuitous news.
Oh, did you find the person who stole it?
One of our former compatriots thought to make greed a goal. We will be personally, and there's like again the twitching of the face shifting from one person to another. Personally dealing with it. Your payment is there, as promised. As our party, air quotes, has acquired the item in question, I would hate to ruin future business with such a gifted craftsman. Prototype Frederick, join the elf.
Well, you've been very patient with this whole situation. I'm sorry to hear about your party member. If you need anything,
I'll make a toasting gesture with an empty hand to a exciting future.
Exciting indeed.
And head back to the inn. 13 grand poorer.
There's a gold sink. If you're talking, Jerry, we're just hearing pops.
Yeah. I'll note, Cascar, you just made some of the math for distributing party funds a whole lot easier.
Oh.
Could have at least waited until you got your share, huh?
Cascar doesn't care about money. He finds it as a means to an end.
You got him a boat.
For now.
91 gold and some silver got him a boat. Or some platinum.
He has a boat for now.
Yeah.
How many fireballs can you survive?
A couple. I do have fire resistance.
Oh no, we're not. I'm not using one of those fireballs on him.
You're not who I was talking about. Just in case he gets handsy.
Anyway, I have to go because I have work in the morning.
Yep. We're not going to be going on too much longer, so.
Please inform me if they exit the plane of fire before next session.
I mean, too, before this session's over, assuming that I have confirmed with my arcane knowledge, this is indeed what I was purchasing.
Yep.
Because if not, I am not above calling Lorzal to kill another goddamn devil.
I promise you.
He took my devil head.
Cascar, you were just so fucked. Like,
it was literally this party's home.
You literally took our home.
Yeah. That was literally him sitting at the table right now. He's like,
"Yep,
my devil head and my cat."
That's the reveal of the cats, really. He took my cats. What cats?
What cats?
But
and only one person heard it.
Oh.
All right. Well, I gotta head out.
Yep. Good night, Tom.
Out of character. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. Not yet.
Don't be sorry. Never be sorry for playing your character to this point.
Do you want
I'm just like
handwritten details of what Chook would do to your character, or you just want to leave it to your imagination?
I'll leave it to my imagination.
Okay.
Congratulations, Tall. You do a better job of being mean to this party than I do.
Wow.
It was great because
you gave me the smallest window, and then the rolls just said sure.
It really did.
That's all right.
I said it earlier. I'm proud of you, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't play it out to the end, and then have the big reveal at the very end. You know, when all the rest of the party kind of dies, and you get to go through a portal all by yourself.
Anyhow,
or when you end up being the final boss.
Yeah.
If things go the way I think it's going to go with Kasakar and things, the final boss is going to be his master. But
we're not gonna let him get that far.
See,
final boss.
GM set a precedent. You were able to go exactly where you wanted to with your
There
plane
is a
shift.
reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
There was a reason for that.
He had a target. I have a target.
No, I rolled a natural 20.
It wasn't specifically he had a target. He had a target and he knew where it was. Mm-hmm. That's what the intelligence check is. If you're trying, if you try to teleport onto the ship, you don't know exactly where the ship
I know where I'm going.
Okay.
I also know how long it's been since that ship departed, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to into the fucking river where he has to go.
I mean...
Yeah, you're on a river with 2 people manning your ship. It's not going full speed. We'll see you soon, Kasakar.
But I'd just like to say that I wouldn't mind him getting to his master because I'd be more than happy to lay him down low. Killing
just put his master down in front of him. That would be poetic. But also a waste of time.
Yeah, but it gets a point across.
But
his cats.
But matching
bear. But yes, so I will be murmuring to Tally as soon as I'm within bounds to start basically pulling the party together to shave as much time as possible. I don't have my map on me on this computer, but I think you have the region map here. So yes, we will be porting to Brunok.
Okay.
Which is a place I'm familiar with because that's where we came in at.
Are you going to be party members died?
Yeah. Is that where you're planning on are you planning on sleeping over the night and then
in the morning?
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Those who expended spell slots will get to rest while he navigates a river with a 2-man crew.
Okay.
Damn it, Lord Zod.
Well, if you're going to use the scroll, who is the one who's going to be casting the spell?
I believe Ostro has the higher mod. I would be assisting in the reading of, plus a guidance, plus I'm sure my flash of genius, his flash of genius.
Yeah, I will do it. +5 plus D4. I'm just gonna assume. I think we only get one flash of genius. I don't think that stacks much.
It's not a titled bonus. It is
It
my
comes with
reaction,
5.
your reaction.
I think that would fall under the
Regardless,
same
it's only a
source,
+2 for
different
me.
people. Yeah.
It is worth noting, you guys would know that there's a DC specifically to use the spell, and then there's a DC that comes with the spell.
Yes.
Because it's a scroll.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if Bardic Inspiration affects that at all.
Bardic Inspiration would help. That would add an additional dice to it.
But that'd be asking Marin Ray to inspire.
By all means, be inspiring, because we're going back to get your necklace.
Yeah.
I'm sure she feels very inspired for this mission. Zumi Elf?
Yeah.
Do you feel inspiring?
To get your necklace?
Let me ask my harp. I feel very inspired.
I think it's the feather.
It's the feather.
It is the feather. You're right.
It is the feather. That's pretty much how she inspires.
He needed that 20, Marin Ray.
So, what's your inspiration die?
D8.
Okay, guys. Let's see how this goes. I will add there is a base +10 to this.
Jesus Christ.
What?
So many things.
It's not quite 3.5, but goddamn if we didn't try.
So there's just so many dice. Jesus. It's been a minute since I've seen that. So you unroll the scroll and you're reading up the spell.
Oh wait, that was with
I was assisting.
Yeah.
Because it might matter, GM. I have not read what slot it is, but it might matter.
It doesn't, but I'm still willing to accept the second roll too.
Doing the quick math, that is
just press up enter.
It would re-roll the inspiration in D4. Same mod.
Okay. So
you unroll it, and you're like reading over it, preparing to cast it, and then you just realize, shit's easy.
It's just math.
So
7th level spell.
Give me a intellect check to see if you know where you're going, basically.
I'm gonna go ahead and do another flash of genius.
Okay. Goddamn artificers, Jesus Christ.
Hey, we're burning a lot of resources.
I am not complaining.
See? But Breenock is a place I am familiar with, so.
Okay, one moment. I feel like I read something that I'm not reading now, and I'm wondering if I'm just going crazy.
Huh.
I must say.
Are you looking at the spell itself?
Yeah.
The spell itself doesn't have a check to succeed.
Interesting. I could have sworn I read that it did. What am I thinking of?
Teleport has a roll.
Yeah, I
Maybe
believe
that's what I read.
the thing is, you have if you're trying to cast a spell you don't have access to, there is a check there.
Yeah,
We did
well,
that.
I knew
Yeah.
for spell scroll.
Yeah.
And there's also one for casting a spell that is higher than you are available to cast.
Yeah,
I think what you were reading or what you're remembering is the Amulet of the Plains,
that is.
which I think required an intelligence check to use.
So yeah, you cast your spell. Like I said, shit's easy. And you will get this like worry for a second where you're like, did it work? Did it work? And then whoosh, you're
Wait,
sudden...
guys, we didn't do the hand holding and all the dancing.
I
Just swoosh.
let that get cut off mid-sentence. Like, hey, we didn't do the hand.
I make sure I finish the spell right as she starts talking.
And the party winds up on a dock in Brennick. And the first thing you notice is you've been sweating, you've been hot. It is freezing suddenly. Mostly just because it's a normal temperature here.
Oh, perfect.
Dockmaster Steve!
Steve?
I just assume every Dockmaster is Steve, because, it's Leah.
The last few, like every dog master we've met has been a Steve.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
That was in character, by the way. I actually did yell that.
You see a dwarf pop out, kind of waddle over. Oh, it's you guys again. Well, you again.
My friend! My good friend. I need you to seal the riverway as best as possible. Someone has attempted to steal our vessel and is coming upriver. We mean to do them harm. Within our legal repercussions, of course.
Well, I can kind of make sure that every ship comes through here with an inspection. I can't completely block it off, though.
Oh, we know the one. It's insert name here.
Oh, your ship. Okay.
Yes.
I think it's still in one piece.
More so.
Oh. Well,
tender loving care.
If it comes through, we will 100% stop it, and then I will inform you immediately.
Oh, we plan to be literally right here.
Oh.
I still have my fucking gun in hand.
I don't expect you to put it away until it gets here.
You guys are hot and sweaty. You look like you've been in, like, literally in an oven. And just
got that nice browning going.
You've got like you're holding a gun. He's just like,
panting heavily but smiling.
I will inform the people. Oh yeah, I should probably move us over.
You may hear screaming. Just fair warning. And that's my plan until the boat gets here. At which point I plan to sick Lorzod on him.
Okay.
In fact, as he is proven to have the ability to go invisible, Lorzod, I have a temporary boon to grant you. I'm going to hand you this dagger that has been given to me by my most beloved. You are going to attune to this dagger. If something invisible... all you gotta do is wear it on your belt. It's a decoration, okay? But you're gonna focus, learn it, activate it. 1 hour, you and this dagger become best of temporary acquaintances.
It's really small?
Yes, this dagger is going to let you hit invisible things. You don't have to actually hit them with the dagger.
Right,
Should the stealer of your cats happen to go invisible, I want you to be able to split him in twain. And I hope Dockmaster's like in the middle trying to do work as visceral descriptions of what I want done to Castlecar is just pouring forth.
He's kind of like,
He stole from all of us.
He is acting like he doesn't.
He's like,
he's acting.
He's got the ear fingers in the ear.
Yeah, just
I give him a couple gold under the table. Just
it's appreciated, and that is where we're gonna call it for the night. As you guys wait for the inevitable arrive of insert name here.
Mm-hmm.
The insert name. Sorry.
And Cat, oh God, no. If things go